Shalom, welcome to our weekly devotion again. Today I would like to share on how you can encourage others. 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 11 says this, "Therefore encourage one another and build up one another just as you are doing." The ability to encourage others is an essential skill for any Christian, and the desire to encourage others is an important disposition of the heart for any follower of Jesus Christ. In fact, if encouragement is not a natural part of your life, you may perhaps be unintentionally pushing away pre-believers from the Christian faith, rather than draw them to consider Jesus Christ. The vision of our church is to love God, build people, share Christ. So encouraging others is actually very much a part of our church DNA. In this short sharing, I want to answer a question that comes up frequently, which is, what are the practical, everyday ways that a Christian like you and me can intentionally encourage people? There are two skills we must learn to intentionally encourage others. Number one is the ability to connect at a heart level. When we choose authenticity over self-protection, we open the doors to genuine connection. Number two is the ability to appreciate people the way they are. Accepting and appreciating people the way they are can feel like tension at times because we want to help them grow and improve and realize their potential. And so we challenge them because we care. But we must be careful not to push so much that our intentions are misunderstood. We must love, accept, and appreciate people the way they are in order to help them grow into the person that they can become. Now, with these two things in mind, let us get back to our original question. What are the practical, everyday ways that a Christian can intentionally encourage people? Well, I have a few suggestions here. Number one is to speak with a positive bias about the present and the future. By that I mean communicate hope. Life is wonderful, but it can be difficult. The parts of life that are difficult in nature are heavy and weigh people down. And when we encourage someone, we lift them up. As a Christian, we believe the best for every situation, even the most challenging ones. This isn't hype. It's a genuine hope because we believe that God is working out His good purposes in our life. Number two, make the other party the focus of your conversation. When you listen to someone, you give them a great gift because you let them know you value them as a person. It's always good to be interesting and bring energy to the conversation, but it's even better to make the conversation about the other person. One of the best ways to do that is to hear the story of the other person and genuinely get to know them personally. When you genuinely enjoy the process, they feel it and are very encouraged. Number three, believe in the person you seek to encourage. Few things in life encourage us more than when someone we trust and respect believes in us and let us know. When we speak the words of belief to someone about who they are and what they can do, we increase their sense of personal value and confidence. It's often true that you first believe in someone before they believe in themselves. Believing in them is a statement of faith from your heart to theirs. When you express belief in someone, you deposit your personal faith, confidence, and love into their life. All of this is incredibly encouraging. Number four, notice the small things. When you notice and give a sincere compliment, for example, about how someone has been helpful, It is not surface flattery if you are genuine and it comes from your heart. It seems like a little thing and takes only a few seconds, but it puts a spring in someone's step and they feel encouraged. I think one of the most impacting little things you can do is to text a personal note to someone you want to appreciate. When you take a few minutes to do that, that personal touch from your heart to theirs is incredibly encouraging. Number 5, be inclusive whenever possible and practical. To be invited is to be included, and that is always encouraging. I've observed how some in my church who had their feelings hurt because they were not invited to a special event or even just a particular meeting. In a vulnerable moment, they shared, I didn't really even want to go, but it would have been nice to be invited. Now we all want to be included, and when you can open the doors for someone to be included, especially in something that they could not have experienced themselves, it's a powerful form of encouragement. Number 6, contribute to someone's growth. Not everyone responds the same to this one, but everyone who wants to grow will love this form of encouragement. When I'm invited to a learning experience or a special growth-oriented event, or even just told about a great new book, something happens in my soul. I know that a person is interested in my well-being and personal growth, and that is very meaningful and encouraging. Every time you can create an opportunity to advance someone's personal growth, that investment in their life is transformative, not only from that experience itself, but the fact that you cared enough to open a door for them. Number 7, pray on the spot. Perhaps the greatest form of spiritual encouragement is to know that you have been prayed for. It does not matter where you are, from the lobby of the church to a restaurant. A brief prayer is always appropriate and incredibly encouraging. Even a written prayer on a text message can go a long way in encouraging someone. Prayer is personal and carries a certain level of intimacy. So when you pray for someone, it creates an encouraging moment. This is true if for no other reason than the Holy Spirit is part of that experience, no matter how brief it is. Thank you once again for taking time to listen to this. I hope you have picked up something new in your journey to be an encourager to others. God bless you.